If you're anything like me, you suffer with a lot of anxiety. You wake up in the morning not wanting to get out of the bed, fearing what the day will bring. You cancel social events with friends just because you do not want to go out. You can't enjoy yourself on vacation because you are focused on the problems at home that you're dealing with. Everyone has a different reason that they got here, but the problem still stands. You cannot live in the present moment because of your anxiety. Well, what is living in the present? Living in the present, by definition, is living in the moment that you're in and not dwelling on the past or being worried about the future. An example of this would be enjoying the views that you have around you that the world has to offer, considering how big that the world is. Or, like I've said before, going on vacation and just enjoying the moment there instead of worrying about your issues at home. Living in the present, in my opinion, is absolutely vital to a happy and fulfilling life. So first, let's take it back to my personal experience. It all starts back in summer. I come home with this huge daily schedule to be productive every single day of the summer. Well, sadly, as summer went on, I did not stick to that plan at all. I would sit around worried and shaken about my future goals and my future dreams and worried about how in the world I would accomplish them. And if you're anything like me and deal with anxiety, I know you can relate to that. So as corny as it might sound, one day I just decided that it's time for a change in my life, and so I took action on that. I started watching self-improvement videos on YouTube to try to figure out the best direction to take and new habits to build, and that is when I stumbled upon living in the present. So I knew I had a vacation coming up, and that would be the perfect time with a like-minded friend to test out living in the present and what it can do for me. So throughout this trip, instead of focusing on my music career goals back at home, I focused on what I was doing on the trip. I focused on the beach and the sunsets that it had, which were beautiful. I focused on the roller coasters and having fun in the amusement park. And I focused on the sounds around me, like the roaring of the roller coasters and just the peacefulness of the beach and all the noises that happen there with birds and everything. And I really focused in on that. So when I got back home, I tried to bring in new strategies to help my life and help me be more present in the moment. I set aside certain times a day to be very productive and just work on my future goals and my future self. And I also took time with walking and just doing certain things that I enjoy to be present and focus on what's happening around me. But living present actually kind of re-inspired me to look into something that's been a lifelong dream of mine, and that's traveling the world. So living present helped me realize how beautiful the world around us really is, so I've always kind of wanted to travel, but living present kind of re-inspired that, and now I've been researching a lot of different places in the world that I want to live and travel. All of these benefits for me are absolutely awesome. But you may be asking yourself, Chris, how in the world do I bring these into my own life and help being present help my life a ton? Well, and for that, the answer really does vary based from person to person. But what I'm going to do in this video is kind of tell you what worked for me and the things that I implemented that are helping me so much now. The number one thing I implemented into my life around 2 to 3 weeks ago was meditating. Meditating is the absolute best thing that I've done for myself. Meditation has a range of benefits like reducing stress, helping you relax, and helping you have a clear way of thinking. But I used it to be more present in the moment, and it has helped a ton. So what it does is it helps you feel the world around you more and help you feel yourself and what you like more. So now I'm going to explain how to actually meditate. So all you do is you sit in a quiet and peaceful place, you relax and you close your eyes, and then you basically want to focus on your breathing. You focus on your breathing in and out of your nose and just letting that sink in for yourself. Now, if you notice your mind going off different places, that is okay. That is very natural and is going to happen. But all you want to do when you notice that you're doing that, when you become aware of that, just bring yourself back to your breathing in and out of your nose. And normally I do around 10 to 15 minutes a day for 2 different times, and it works wonders in my life. The next thing I did that's helping me a lot is taking walks. I now walk 2 times throughout the day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night. Now what this does is not only does it help you feel great about yourself and how well you're improving your life, because you're getting out and you're getting exercise every single day. I walk around 2.5 miles. And it also helps you feel very present. What I would recommend is either listening to very calming music while you walk that's very quiet, or what I do is I hardly listen to any music at all, and I just enjoy the world around me and look at everything around me and just really let it sink into me and just kind of really be present and really enjoy what's happening around me. Sometimes if I'm up early enough, I will walk when the sunrise is happening, and sometimes if I get out early enough before dark, I will watch the sunset. And this is awesome too, because I love just looking out into the sunrise or sunset and just kind of watching the picture that the world's painting every single night around you. Because yes, even if you do live in a very boring place, I promise there is natural beauty around you. Trust me. Lastly, and most importantly for me, was just a mental shift with the way that I look at things. Whether that is meditating or taking walks or something else I did, which was implementing a daily routine into my life to help me focus on certain parts of the day better. At all times, a daily routine is helping you focus on exactly what you're supposed to be doing, and that's something huge about living present. Just focusing on exactly what you're supposed to be thinking about right now and nothing else. So it's okay to set across times in your day to be productive and be focusing on your future and everything like that, but it's also very important, in my opinion, to set out times in your day to live in the moment and just be very present and do things that you enjoy, like taking walks or meditating or anything else that you can come up with. I hope this video taught you something really important that you can use in your life. I actually even recorded songs about the topic with me being a musician called I'll Be Okay in Better Days, talking about living present in the moment and how it's helped me. You can listen to those songs in the description if you would like, and I would really appreciate that. But while you're down there as well, if you want to leave a like on the video and subscribe for future videos like this to help you better yourself, along with listening to music that's real and talking about real conversations and real topics in life. I really do appreciate all the support, so stay happy, stay healthy, and of course, stay present.